No babies are being aborted, so pro-life propaganda, so yeah, pro-life equals propaganda. So talk about wasting the precious life on, yeah, so no babies are being, well, okay, go back to this one. And that's why I do this, because this often gets off track because these guys are all over the place. It's just the nature of their ideological thinking. Okay, so no babies are being aborted, so pro-life equals propaganda. So talk about wasting that precious life on posting daily to attack women. Something to which you don't really have anything to say about. Okay, valuable and worthy of life. No child should be aborted. Yeah, so this short video is about babies that are born. These are born, not unborn. They're not still in the womb. That's why this is bullshit. Anyway. Pro-born humans are being aborted. Can we agree on that? What? Oh yeah, he said pro. Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't. I was certain he said meant pre-born, but just asked to make sure. So that guy is out of the question here. What's so funny? That guy even replied, did he? I don't know. What do you mean no babies are being aborted? Are you stupid? They were born. That means to stop abort means to stop a process at whatever point. A completed process can't be aborted. That would be murder in this case. Abortion doesn't stop a process. It kills a human being. So, right here, and this is where I fucked up. Abortion doesn't just stop a process. We're not talking about abortion here. Abortion has to do with the unborn. The babies that are still in the womb. They were born. You completely ignored that. They were born. Abort means to stop a process, which means while they were still in the womb. That's what abort attributes to. Not after the birth. At whatever point. Yeah, so you just ignored that shit. Abortion doesn't just stop a process. You're arguing nothing here. This argument has nothing to even do with the post, because those babies in that short video were born. You dumbass. Okay, so we're all over the place here. Abortion just doesn't stop kills a human being. You should be able to defend abortion while recognizing that. Yeah, so you're just arguing your own bullshit. You're on a tangent. Yes, it does. No, killing is the pro-life fascist ideal against women's rights and the right to autonomy. You ignore this shit too. And there's 3 to this one. See how fucked up you are? You're not even arguing about the video anymore. You're not even on the context anymore. If you don't want to hear opinion, then maybe you shouldn't be on social media. What the fuck is that? It's authoritarian or fascist to believe you don't have a right to kill. Nobody's talking about a right to kill. Nobody's arguing for that. Pro-choice is about choice. Choice. Pro-choice. Get it? Nobody has the right to kill or are asking for such a right. Another pathetic strawman because you know you're wrong. Yeah. There's more replies to that. You post this thing. Abortion is killing. You're asking for a right. That's pro-life's bullshit. Abortion is killing. That's their pro-life's ideological talking point. And this is, like I say, yeah. You have nothing, Shannon. Nothing. This goes on and on and on because you are a fucking retard. You're a psycho. You're defending nothing. Not only are you out of context, but you're also strawmanning the shit out of the pro-choice. If you don't want to hear opinion... what? You don't want to hear opinion. What opinion am I not wanting to hear? What? Nobody gave an opinion here. You're arguing straw mans. Bullshit. You are so fucking stupid. You put other atheists like me to shame. Okay, now I'll try to find my way back here. I think is this it? Yeah, okay, just to make sure. What do you mean no babies are being aborted? You're the one making the claim. Huh? You provide the claim that the babies are being aborted. To say, what the... You can't make the claim and then ask somebody for... What? They were born. Abort means... Okay, so I already covered that shit. No, killing is the pro-life fascist ideal against women's rights to you don't... I said this, and you ignore that. You're focused on abortion being killing. You know, you don't even say anything about this. You don't even try to argue against it. You're stuck on the talking point that abortion is killing. Regardless, this is only your authoritarian opinion, which nobody asked for and doesn't matter. Actually, I was wrong. Just call it an opinion. It's not an opinion. It's just an argument. It's just a talking point. Because pro-life is just a... I don't even know what to call them. Nothing. Even people who support abortion will tell you that you're being intellectually dishonest. Nobody supports abortion, they support choice. Of course, you won't hear that because you're a fucking... Well, you're a bitch. You live by that pronoun very well. You won't hear that... Well, you argue that abortion is not termination. Well, it's not so much that you do that, but you say the termination is still killing. And if, like I said, as I said yesterday, if you would ask me, I would have told you that I'm actually technically pro-life because I agree that abortion sucks and, well, essentially is killing, but I'm in favor of, I'm all about communicating and reaching out to people, education and psychology, not arguing on social fucking media, which you refuse to. You know, I mentioned that to you a few times yesterday, and just ignore that shit too, because you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking loser. You might as well be a Christian. All of you atheists or secular pro-life assholes should be. Because you're no fucking better. Well, I'm not religious. There are a lot of atheists like me who recognize... No? So you're saying that there are a lot of atheists like you who are wrong and insist on... relying on straw mans and just arguing and dodging other points, like I just said. Fascist ideal against women's right to autonomy. You don't care about that. Abortion is murder because we said so. You know, that's your attitude. That's what you sound like. Oh, another meme. The fascist is on a non-roll. Okay, I'll click on it right now. Not that it's going to do any fucking good. Secular pro-life, so what? You're just a secular version of the fascist movement. You're just without God. You just don't... The difference is you don't invoke God. So what? What the fuck do I care about your website? Nothing. That doesn't say anything. Do you remember that the video was about already born babies? Did you? Or did you conveniently forget about that? I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Is everyone you disagree with? See, there you go again. It's in form of a question, which it's in the form of a question, which makes it invalid. But it's you're suggesting that everyone I disagree with is a fascist. I just said, well, you can't. This is invalid because I already said fascist ideal against women's rights. You didn't say anything. You didn't even address that. And you're not even disagreeing. You're just arguing the same thing over and over again, ignoring the context. So, and again, you're a fascist because pro-life is only using abortion to attack women's rights to autonomy. That's all it is. So you're pro-life, that means you're a fascist. You weren't disagreeing, you would be a discussion. Yeah. So there's no killing or death in abortion. We're not even talking about abortion here. I would agree that anyone who kills a born child is murder. It's not in the womb. So your whole position is wrong. It's all bullshit. It's a straw man. You're misrepresenting the fucking point, or the post, or the video, or whatever. I mean, which is a straw man in itself. Because nobody is killing newborn babies. Babies that were born. As you like to call them, still babies while they're in the womb. Are you understanding how stupid you're being yet? That's it? Seemed to go a lot longer than that. Well, I'll leave it at that. I don't like my videos ridiculously long. Move. Damn it. Alright. Of all the pro-aborts, fuck, just keep on insisting on calling it pro-aborts. I mean, why are you refusing to just call it pro-choice? And aside from that, you've been arguing with me for 3 days. What's your point? I mean, are you proud of yourself about this? Is this going to change anything? Or are you trying to change anything? What? You're really proud of yourself? You really think you're accomplishing something here? Even if I'm wrong. What? What is this that you're after? You just want to be right? Maybe you're not even pro-life. You just want to fuck with people. Whatever. I don't know. You're a deranged woman, Shannon. But anyway, of all the pro-choice, just to piss you off, I've encountered over the years on Twitter, you're the first one to claim a fetus doesn't die in an abortion. Well, as I said here, number one, I never said anything about death or killing. That's your fucking position. I also explained that I'm actually technically pro-life. But I guess denying the death of a fetus in an abortion is what allows you to be comfortable with it. I never said I was comfortable with anything. You're the one going on about death and killing here. I didn't say anything about death or killing. I'm simply saying that it's all about choice when it comes to abortion and pro-choice. But you don't even acknowledge that they're pro-choice, which is extremely disingenuous and dishonest on your part. It's a lie. But well, as many people have pointed out, many mothers die as a result of the pregnancy because the pregnancy is too dangerous for whatever reason. So I guess you're in favor of the woman dying as a result. So you're the one who, I don't know. I guess denying the death of a fetus in an abortion is what allows you to be comfortable with it. What are you comfortable with? Arguing with people on the internet instead of being out there making an effort to actually solve problems and help people out? Is that what makes you comfortable? You're comfortable provoking people and arguing on social media, strawmanning everyone that you just don't agree with. I doubt you're even actually in favor of life, birth. You just all you want to do is fuck with people. I mean, you say it here, you acknowledge that you're a bitch. So I also, okay, so I guess you're conveniently, I guess you've conveniently ignored that. So you decide to flood me with replies during my absence. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that you're anti-abortion. Take care. So you're trying to get the last word in and just run off. Another pro-life weirdo runs away strawmanning. Another victory for me. You just said you're pro-life. Yeah, technically. You finally acknowledged something. Baby steps, Shannon. Baby steps. No pun intended. That's a form of political framing. Oh, so you're using that against me now? No, it's not. How is it a form of political framing, and why is this even a political issue? It means you're no. I never said I'm opposed to abortion. I'm not opposed to anything. That would suggest authority, which I am not. I'm all about solving problems. Why aren't you? I just said this to fuck with you. I'm pro-choice. Why aren't you? Because abortion kills humans. That's why. Because I said so. Well, pro-life said so. Therefore I do. And I'm right no matter what you say. Abortion kills humans. No, it only terminates them, but you won't hear that. But you're only interested in arguing and dodging and committing fallacy. Okay, so you ignore this yet again. And what did you say here? There's two. Saying abortion kills humans is not a fallacy. Well, even if it, like I say though, I've explained already that I'm in favor of trying to, get abortion to stop. You're the one arguing that it's killing humans, while I agree that abortion sucks and is horrific. But you're also the ones that says, okay, saying abortion kills humans is not a fallacy. Yes, it is actually, because you're the one putting that negative spin on it. Technically, it is killing a human, but what you're ignoring from me is, and while you're, like I said before, you're more interested in arguing and provoking people. Again, I'm technically pro-life in the sense that I agree that abortion is shitty and horrible, and that I guess you could say it is killing. But I'm in favor of. I'm all about communicating with people and solving problems. What are you interested in? Arguing with people. Right now you've been arguing with me for 2 days. So how are you any kind of hope for the unborn, as you claim to be, as pro-life claims to be? What is that? You're whining and 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 blah blah blah, that abortion is killing humans, but you are arguing and you are provoking. It just never. What's your end game? Abortion stopping? Well, what are you trying to do to help achieve that goal? And as I would say to the Christians, as I said to you already, as I asked you before if you were religious, as I often say to Christians, maybe abortion wouldn't be a thing if God perfected pregnancy, or perfectly designed it. None of them ever respond to that. You know why? Because they're fucking terrified of it. And one person actually did a long time ago. They said, well, God did perfect the pregnancy, to which I remember replying, asking, okay, why does abortion happen then? I got fucking crickets for that. And you're trying to repeat ad nauseum that abortion is killing humans to me, after I've told you repeatedly that I'm technically pro-life, and also that I've explained to you that I think the proper way to go about this is to communicate with people with education and psychology. You just want to fuck with me, or you want to try to fuck with me. I've already explained to you that abortion is the termination of the pregnancy or development of the fetus, which you just insist in killing humans. Like, you have some sort of gold point there. Like, that's just the end game for it all. That's the be-all, end-all argument for everything, while it's not. Again, you have to lie to... Yeah. You're just repeating yourself. You said this twice. Again, you have to lie to yourself to be comfortable with abortion. What part of I am technically pro-life did you not fucking understand? And you want to say that this isn't a fallacy? You're straw man. You're gaslighting me now. It's not even a straw man. It's much worse. You're gaslighting me. Even after I've told you repeatedly, I'm not for or against abortion. I'm neutral on abortion, while I'm also about potentially stopping it through communication, rational discussion. This is not rational discussion. This is just repeating a fucking buzzword. Abortion killing humans. It's a talking point. Nothing fucking more. It's just propaganda. Again, which you're only interested in arguing, dodging, committing fallacies on social media about, instead of reaching out to educate people to try stop this killing, which you insist abortion isn't simply. So, what is really going on here, Shannon? Is this even about abortion? Or is this about something going on in your head? You're throwing your own life away when you're considered to be pro-life. And what do you hope to argue by even proving me wrong? Is that going to stop abortion? Is that going to stop the killing of humans? You need help, Shannon.